Last walk to Corner Bakery in the morning. Last day in Georgia. Let's get after it. Well, good morning, y'all. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Today is my last day in Georgia. I got nothing to say but positive things. I rate this place a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love it. If you guys have not been to the state, you gotta come here. The people are unbelievable. The food's unbelievable. Good vibes, good weather. You know, I just can't say anything negative about the place. I love it. Let's get after this day. Meal at the Corner Bakery. Yeah, I don't eat that sweet, Chris. They just give it to me because they love me. Probably gonna have that banana, oatmeal, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of journaling. And so basically what I do is I get a bowl of oatmeal, and since I don't want too much food in my stomach before my session, I split it up into half and half. So I take half to go and I eat half. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our last session at Toka in Atlanta, Georgia, with one of the best trainers on the map. I gotta tell you, this place was so enjoyable. I'm gonna take you through a quick voiceover. So here is the first drill, the first set. I'm checking on one side, playing at one touch, checking quickly to the other side, taking 2 touches, and putting it in the back of the net. At first I was pretty confused, so as usual I took it pretty slowly, and the second set we tried to ramp up the speed, ramp up the tempo, and as usual I'm trying to take a positive first touch and put it in the back of the net, set myself up for a goal. The pass to Brian also has to be real sharp. I really have to focus on hitting the center of the ball. Next we move on to drill 2. It's the same exact similar type of drill, but we're on one touch. So I'm playing a direct 1-2 to him and then putting it right in the back of the net. This was also a real enjoyable one, and like I said, you have to really focus on this because the balls are real small, especially when you're real close to the machine. It comes at you real quickly. You got to make sure to hit the ball in the center of the ball, take a good touch, and focus on putting it in the back of the net. I really realize how important focus and concentration is when coming here and training with size 2.5 balls. Balls half the size of our regulation ball. It's just huge, and when you start to really hone in on the concentration and the focus of your touch, of every single touch you make, every single pass, every single dribble, it's just like life. Every single breath, every single action should be focused on to 100%. When you focus on every single rep in the gym, every single rep on the pitch, every single breath in life, staying in the present moment, and you perfect those, or you strive for perfection in those moments, your outcome is going to look good. Your future is going to look good. So there's no point of planning too far ahead, looking too far ahead, when you can't get things done in the present. So get things done in the present. Make sure every rep is of your 100% ability. Work as hard as you can. Yes, you're not going to be perfect. No one is perfect. But like I said, strive for perfection. When you strive for perfection, when you focus on the small little details in everything you do, you're going to be excellent. Excellence is bound to happen when you strive for perfection. Like I always say, no one is perfect. Nothing is perfect. That's why I always show these errors and these mistakes that I make. I'm not even close to where I want to be. I'm starting to get much more consistent, starting to get much better, but I make tons and tons and tons of mistakes. But there's no point in dwelling on it. If I dwell on it, I'm going to miss out on the next action. If I miss out on the next action, my current action is going to be crap. That's 2 bad actions in a row due to 1 action in the past. So, easier said than done. You make an error, just let it go. just laugh about it. And that's one thing that I've been working on, whether I'm in the gym, whether I'm on the pitch, whatever I'm training. I know that if I'm learning something new, it's going to take my neuromuscular system and my mind-body connection to make a path, to make a neural pathway, to make a connection with those things. So you can't rush it. You have to smoke it. You have to focus on the small details, and good things will happen. I'm going to stop talking, let the rest of this run. You guys enjoy this one.
Elbows up, right? Elbows up. There you go. Yeah. Big. Yes. Make yourself. Make sure you're pushing your forward. No! Stop. You're right over the top. Yeah. Stop a big hug.
Your boy is back. We move on to drill 3. It's a similar drill, but I have to take a quick check over my shoulder to see where the net is. Obviously know where I'm taking the touch, but I want my touch to be as good as possible to set me up for that pass into the net. So I'm basically trying to take a diagonal touch going backwards, but going forwards. So, and there it is, there's a mistake. So as I play the one touch, I check over my shoulder real quick, move in between the cones, and that's the second error in a row. Check, and put it in the back of the net. Had to make sure to hit that one. And that's the thing, when you make an error, and you make a big deal about it, like I said, your next action is not going to be good either. And then that consistently adds up in the long run to a couple bad actions in a row. So as I get used to the drill, as I get more comfortable, as you guys heard me, I told Brian to hit it in harder, zing it in, add some spice to the ball. Makes me react more, makes me be more on my touch, and obviously works my touch more. So even though he's real close to me, I want him to zing it in. I really want him to challenge me. I love getting out of my comfort zone. And there you guys saw it. I made a mistake, but instead of dwelling on it, I took the touch, redid the rep. It wasn't a perfect rep, but I still put it in the back of the net. So we're still on the same drill, a little curler there. That was decent for me. But at the end of the day, I still want to be sharper. Still not good enough. It's every time. And there Brian nails the catch.
I was just thinking, I was like, hey, this guy's got some good.
And here we got set 4 of the same drill. What we were doing consistently, our pattern throughout the week, was we were starting with doing more reps. So about 16 reps at not as of high of intensity as I would like, but we just did it to get the feel for the drill, get used to the drill, get myself used to the drill. And then once it got better, we would increase the intensity and increase the tempo.
Yeah. job. Good job. Keep it going. Good job. Slow down. Yeah. Let's go fight. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's go again. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Yes. Keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Ready to go. All six. All six. All six. Boy. Come on. Five. Go. Start. Yes. Yes. Go. Yes. Yes, let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's get it. What did I tell you?
So here was the last drill of the day, one that I really wanted to work on, especially if I'm playing left back. I want to be able to take one touch, play to my winger, look up, and play a forward ball either into my number 10 or my striker, breaking the line going forward with my left foot, with my weak foot. My main goal here was to make sure my accuracy was really good on my passing and my touch was really good coming off the machine. There, it came real slowly, but it was coming pretty hard most of the time. But I was making sure that I was able to look up really quickly and put it in the back of the net without any trouble. At the end of the day, I just want to be as consistent as possible.